anthem. I request one and all to raise for that.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனமென நிகழ்வத கண்டமிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திரை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Now I would like to invite SITS Chairman D. Suresh Jain to please deliver the welcome.
Good evening. How do I know is the speaker working or not? Good evening. Yeah, it's working. Thank you. Incoming District Governor-elect for 23-24, Rotarian Ravi Raman. District Councillor for year 23-24, immediate past District Governor J. Sridhar. District Secretary Rotarian Raj Gopal and the District Admin team. Secretary SETS Sairam and Executive Director of Madras Management Association Captain Vijay Kumar and Venkat Raman. Good evening to all of you. Especially I should be thankful to all the regional secretaries and the secretary-elect who have come with their spouses for this evening. I take great pleasure in welcoming you all for this pre-sets too, which is happening here today. Thank you so much for coming here. And there are some things which we would be telling. I'm just waiting for some more people to come in so that I can just, when I come back again, I'll have a proper this thing regarding the secretaries meets which is going to happen at Kodai. So we'll explain to you in detail. And I would also like to thank my SETS team which has taken so much effort in organizing this pre-sets too. So I welcoming you all once again and I just hand over it to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotarian Suresh Jain. Next, I call upon past District Governor, Rotarian Nagoji, to offer his felicitation.
Thank you so much. I've been called to speak immediately after I arrived, and I had some problem. Of course, he helped me in getting to here. Chairman for SETS, Suresh Jain, DG Ravi Raman, Secretary, my good friend Sai Ram, the district team who are organizing that SETS, and the district administration team, district officers, and the secretaries of the 170 or so clubs. I believe only 50 or 55 clubs have already registered for secretaries SETS training program, because so many clubs have not yet appointed their secretaries. My dear friends, Suresh Jain, who is a very experienced, he became a president before I became a president. I thought I was one of the oldest, Rotarian around, but he was a president when he was in, I think, 97, 98. I was a president during 98, 99. Of course, he was in Vellore Fort then. So he's very experienced, he's a very experienced Rotarian, and he's organizing SETS for you. And he's organizing at Carlton Hotel. Let me tell you, I've been at Carlton Hotel in one of the, such training programs when I was a DGE. It is out of the world. I'm sure all of you have been to Kodaikanal, and all of you know Carlton Hotel, because you cannot miss Carlton Hotel when you're in Kodaikanal. It is, you can look directly at the lake, you can step down, go for a boat ride on the right hand side. The town is there with all the, of course you will have time for all this on the third day when we finish off, and you've got to train only in the evening. Welcome, Sarah. You can come to the stage. So, the ambience is top class, near five star, and the cuisine, the food, the rooms, I've been there, and believe me, it is a tremendous place to be. And at 17,000 or so, it is a steal, let me tell you. I myself was wondering how he is managing it. He is somehow managing it, but it's a steal at that price for 2 nights and 3 days in Kodaikanal with 2 cocktail dinners. From here, we go by Tejas train, and from there we take a bus uphill, and we stay there for 2 nights, and then we'll have a sightseeing program on the third day, and then we come down and take the train for the night. Let me tell you, it's going to be a very, very, exciting journey, and I've been to so many SETS programs. As a secretary, those days we didn't have this. We just had 1 day program at Savera. But after that, I've been to so many SETS. Welcome, Kamdar, PDG Kamdar, please come. And I've been to so many SETS. And I've been to Kodaikanal for SETS when Raja Srinivasan was the governor, or he was the DG at the time. And I was organizing the entertainment, and I tell you, it was wonderful. And I wish more secretaries would join, because it's a secretaries training program. Let me tell you, all the fun and frolic is going to be there. You'll have a great time, the great ambience, great food, great fellowship, but the main aim is training. And it is going to be some serious training. We've got some best speakers, some very good speakers coming from all over India to address you in various aspects of secretaryship. Because secretary, let me tell you, of course I won't tell you the roles and responsibilities of secretaries right now. It will be done during the secretary's training program. But you have to know that secretaries are the heart of a club. The president might be the brain, might be the mind, but the secretary is the heart who is pumping blood to all the different parts of the body. Likewise, he is the communication center. He is communicating to all the members of the club. If the morale of the bonding of the club has to be in a high order, it depends vastly on the secretary. It is in the hands of the secretary. So, my dear friends, let us not miss this opportunity. Let the district team is trying their best to get more registration. Try to immediately register and ask the other clubs to appoint the secretaries. By January 31st, you have to let the RI know who is the secretary, because they will be in touch with all the secretaries after that. All the correspondence will go to the secretary. So by 31st of January, they have to know who is the secretary with the address and the email and everything. So I hope by 31st January, most of the clubs would have had, in fact, all the clubs should have had their secretaries appointed. And 100% registration is what we require, because that is what these people are expecting. And Suresh Jain and his team are organizing out of the world ambience and place and location and training for you. So it's up to you, my dear friends. Let us join and have this exciting journey of training and great fun and frolic. Rotary is fun, my dear friends. Take it seriously. Thank you.
Friends, I take great pleasure in welcoming past District Governor Nagoji and past district governor J.B. Kamdar, and DG and Saravanan with his First Lady Bharati to this evening. Thank you so much. And I would also like to inform you that this program is going live now in YouTube. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to request District Governor-elect Rotarian Ravi Raman sir to address the gathering.
Good evening, friends. Cake Great. A few things I want to mention. First and foremost, all of you must recognize and realize Suresh has done a great job organizing Carlton for all of you. Nagoji was saying that we don't know how you managed. Basically, he's subsidizing it for you. I'm going straight to the point. He's supporting the whole thing. And I can also tell you, I'm repeating this, I've said this earlier, is that this is the first time I think a 3-day event is happening for secretaries, right? Yes. Nagoji, நீங்க தான் சொல்லணும். And JB, the senior people. So since this is the first time we are doing 3-day, it's parallel to the president's thing because we want you to know what needs to be done. We want you to be fully empowered. After that's up to you. So I'm going to make all of you exercise a little bit. Now, who are the president, regional secretaries in the room? Can you please stand up? Great. Okay, thank you. Please sit. Okay, I think a few have not come, many of you have come. So let me be very frank, we are depending on you to be driving force to work with the secretaries because target is to get as many, we are targeting all 171 clubs. The 171 secretaries, obviously some have not got the secretaries. Please do as much work as possible to get as many secretaries as possible to the venue. We want all of them there. Suresh Jain has gone out of the way. He has definitely subsidized your trip there. And a lot of work has gone into this. We really want everyone there for you to know what needs to be done, what is expected of you, how to get, and more importantly, get to know each other. So request all the regional secretaries to please work hard, make sure people come. Regional secretaries, your work is actually more now than when the year is running. Because once you get them there, then the bonding happens and the momentum is there. It's like a train that's going at high speed. So then you have nothing to worry about. It'll just carry on. And within the regional secretaries also, I request all of you to team up and work together as one team. Don't think you're individuals here. We are one group, right? I hope that all of you regional secretaries work together and help each other. Look, not everyone knows everything. And sometimes it's always good to give advice to each other and work on it. As far as regional secretaries are concerned, work as one group. And I'm sure all of you know each other well enough. So I don't think that should be an issue. But please work together and get every single secretary to come and the partner also. Okay? So next thing I want to do is, I want all the secretaries, incoming secretaries to please stand up. Okay, great. So that's very nice. Very nice. Yeah, please sit down. Please sit down. What about partners? Any partners have come? Partners are secretaries, or you have not called? Okay, sorry, spouses. Okay, nice. But I hope for the sets, a lot more spouses are going to come. Please understand, I'm telling you again and again, the secretaries will be supported, the spouse knows what is to be done. Many times spouse will not support, spouse will say, "Arey, you're wasting your time in Rotary," because they don't know what is happening. Please remember, unless the spouse knows what is happening, they cannot support you. Many times we are thinking that, no, let them do their own thing, we'll do our own thing. No. Unless you have your spouse's support, the spouse will think you're wasting your time. So please understand, I would like, okay, how many of the secretaries are not bringing the spouses? Please stand up. Okay, there's a lot of them. Now, thanks for being very frank. My request, please try to bring your spouses. That's all I can tell you. That's the only way you will have full support. Think about it. I would like all of you to bring your spouses to know what is going on. Thank you.
Thank you, DG Rotarian Ravi Raman. Next, I call upon our PDG JB Kamdar to felicitate the gathering.
Good evening, fellow Rotarians. Good evening. Oh, it's a pleasure to be here this evening, and my good friend Nagoji has already told you what a district secretary can expect to be doing in the coming year and how important your role is. And in keeping with the importance of the role, this year our SETS chairman Suresh has been giving tremendous importance to the training process. I think this is the first time in the history of our district that we are having pre-sets. Normally there will be only one sets, and other than the governor and the secretary, district secretary and the club secretary, nobody knows about it. There is no importance given to it. Because secretaries, it is assumed, are automatically experts, they don't need to be told anything. Now, most of you are already knowledgeable, but there is a lot of things that need to be learnt or updated, because Rotary's International's requirements are changing year after year, and the amount of reporting that is required to be done nowadays is simply not possible for the president to do it. If the president were to spend all his time reporting, then he is not going to be able to take forward the club in terms of raising funds for the foundation, raising membership, thinking of the projects, visualizing the projects, executing the projects. That is the job of the president. The job of the secretary is really to keep the club together, make sure the reporting is done on time at district level, at the international level, make sure that the club members are kept informed of the events that are coming up, keep them informed of the past events and the progress that the club is making. These are the things that a secretary has to keep doing on an ongoing basis. And so, please do not underestimate the importance of your responsibilities, your roles and responsibilities. And I can tell you, generally, we have seen a good secretary makes a very good president. There have been guys like me who became presidents without being secretaries, that is, but even I knew when I became president, if only I had been secretary, I could have understood the pains of the secretary when I used to make my demands on the secretary. So if you are a secretary, a good secretary, you have a good chance to become a good president, and a good president can be a good governor. So, you know, this is a first step in the right direction for you. Take your job seriously. I'm so happy that Suresh, encouraged by the governor and our district trainer, has had these presets where you can get to meet each other, create your networking, and then that will clear the path for you to communicate with each other. You can ask each other if in the process of reporting you have a problem. You can talk to your fellow secretary from another club and say, listen, I'm having this problem. How are you uploading this data? Where do you submit this report? From where can you download this data? You can even ask him, hey, the president இந்த மாதிரி தொலை கொடுக்குறாரு, எப்படி இதை மேனேஜ் பண்ணுறது? நீ எப்படிப்பா மேனேஜ் பண்ணுற? There are so many things. Then the president will be amongst themselves will be talking. The governor இவ்வளோ தொலை கொடுக்குறாரு, இது எப்படிப்பா மேனேஜ் பண்ணுறது? அந்த ஒரு ஐடியா கொடுப்பான். அவன் ஐடியா கொடுக்கலன்னா ட்ரெயினரை கேட்டிங்கன்னா அவர் ஐடியா கொடுத்துருவார். So, Rotary is all about communicating with each other, networking, and there is no problem in Rotary that cannot be solved by talking to each other. So, create your networking. And yes, the governor-elect raised a very, very important point. He asked you if you are going to your sets with your spouse. That's very important because often the spouse is not fully aware of the complexities of of your role in Rotary. If they are with you at that sets program, they will be able to understand the complexity, the demands that will be made on your time. And to be sure, once they understand your problem, they will be able to help you, they will be able to find solutions for you. They will be able to understand your difficulties, your situations. My wife used to give me more ideas when I was governor than I could get myself. I am sure you will find the same with your spouse. So quite often in the home situation, we underestimate the capacity of our spouses. So if you will give them the due credit, take them along with you to Kodaikanal, let them see what's happening. You will surely find they will become a great asset. They are already an asset to you, but they will be a greater asset to you even in matters of Rotary. So make sure you take your spouses along. To the regional secretaries also I say the same thing. You have to do with secretaries what the assistant governors are required to do with the presidents. Each one of you, I think, has 4 or 5 clubs to manage. So it should be easy. So I think really the governor, the district secretary only has to call up his 40 secretaries and make sure that all their 4 or 5 secretaries reporting to them are attending these sets with the spouse. If the secretary is not attending, or if the secretary is attending without the spouse, it means that the chairman or the governor-elect has not emphasized on the regional secretary, or the regional secretary has not done the job. So, you guys have still time. When is it, man? Sets 26, 20? So, we got more than 1 month in which to convince the remaining secretaries who are coming without spouses, to convince them to come with spouses. I wish that you will have maximum attendance, because if I know Suresh, that guy is going to give you a great sets. It will be an enjoyable event. It will also be an event where you will learn a lot of things. And I know that quietly in the background, our governor-elect is pulling the right strings, and Nagoji will be providing the finer details. In front of you and all, he'll be smiling. But from the background, he gives a lot of details that are so important for making your year as secretary a successful one. I wish you all the best. Have a great time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to request DGN Rotarian Sarunan to address the August gathering.
I didn't know there was a YouTube live, otherwise I would have been at home only. You know, with a lot of traffic and on a Saturday evening. So suddenly people in the car must have seen your WhatsApp message. Because Suresh Jain has been posting a lot of messages in the last few weeks. So all the dignitaries on the stage and friends here, very, very good evening. So how you have been? All well? So many of you are very happy that leaving the best partner or the other half at home or wherever it is. Few of them are the bold, brave people who have come here with your partners. So sets, you all are getting prepared. So what are you getting prepared with sets? What is that to get prepared? Suresh and his team has got your tickets booked whether you're coming or not on the train. Your rooms are blocked. Program agenda is set. Looks like how many? 150 registrations. Yeah, that's a wonderful show here, really. Big round of applause to the sets team. Let me tell you, any event, to run an event it is not so difficult. Preparing an event is the most difficult one. Some of you may be registering late or not responding. But this will hit on you guys, let me tell you. Because tomorrow when you become a secretary, you'll be running events and you'll be running behind your club members. So, sets is something for an important, all the leaders have told, for an important role you're going to take forward. So many things will be happening which has never happened before. We had prepared sets 1, 2 and all. So when it comes to this batch, for me it's more important and more attached, because my belief is, very honestly, that some of you will become presidents in the next year. So that's a little selfishness. And many of my friends are here who are going to be the leaders in 24, 25, playing different roles. So this is quite an important crowd. So that is the reason sets has been taken a lot of care. So how many of you have not registered here? Don't. You have to raise your hand, because all of you are not registered. Okay? If you are not, please do it. Because the best encouragement you can give to your fellow Rotarian is to support his efforts. If you don't do, you don't know the kind of calls you're going to get. You may be stopping to pick up few calls, but these guys are having many other phone numbers. So from next week, they'll call from a different phone number. So you can't avoid phone calls, right? So if you're not responding, then it'll go to your president-elect or somebody senior in your club. So we know all the way to reach out. Because if you ask me, this is important, yes, this is the most important. Why it is important? If at all you are serious of the role you have accepted for your club to take as a secretary role, if you are serious that you want to do a good job, then sets is important. But if you feel, no, it's just the sake that they wanted to fill in the directory, the district directory, they wanted a name, so I gave my name, then it is fine. Otherwise, Kodai is not a bad place, it's a nice place. If you've already gone before, post-pandemic, a lot of changes, more water in that lake, it's an amazing property. And most importantly, you will be making a lot of friends. The first time ever, you will get to know Rotarians out of your club. That's the first step you are getting into a district. I haven't seen any other Rotarian from my club till I became a secretary, and more people when I became a president. So the whole purpose of trying to make friends, and you're in Rotary, this is the first step you take. So I can give you enough of reasons why you should attend sets. If you have, at all you want to give any reason why you don't want to attend, either your birthday is coming or you're getting married or neighbor is getting married, whatever it is. So you have to tell them henceforth, I'm becoming a secretary. So you want to celebrate or you want to get married, don't do it in the next 1 year. Because you're going to play an important role, right? What is the role you're going to play? The role to let your club know we can go one up. And that is the hope, the create hope in the world. Do you know that is the theme next year? So the best hope you can start giving to your club is becoming sincere. And thanks to all of you who have come here in the large numbers, then attending sets, going back to your club and said, I attended sets, it was so nice. If it is nice, if it's not nice, still you have to, because always your encouragement. So I met a lot of friends, I have a lot of ideas, I am there to support the president to make it as a wonderful coming year. Will you all do it? So shall we start giving hope to the world? So before that, give that big hope to the incoming governor Ravi Raman and the SETS chairman Suresh Jain by simply putting a thumbs up and filling the registration form. Along with that, I think there is some small amount they collect, pay that. It is going to be the best experience for you when you're stepping into a biggest role of your career in Rotary. Very honestly, the kind of plan, the kind of programs they have, it is taken in a very large scale, and these people have been traveling up and down to Kodai. Half of the reason is to plan, half of the reason for them also to chill. So there's a team, around 5-6 people keep going and coming. So that's the kind of a seriousness this team is putting. And all our fellow Rotarians want to make sure that we all have a nice trip, nice time. That's for people like us, and nice learning for you all. Because this is the time you start to plan for a year and become a club secretary, which more than people or your fellow members are going to appreciate you. You should start appreciating yourself, saying that I did a great job. Shall we have a nice time ahead? Yes. Have a great evening. God bless. Thank you.
Next, I call upon Rotarian Suresh Jain to please come forward.
I take great pleasure in welcoming our dear FFC Rotarian Dakshani for this evening. Welcome. Friends, I'm just waiting for our immediate past district governor, Rotarian Sridhar, to join us so that he can explain about the agenda and everything. Before that, yeah, if you can. Yeah, please, I would be happy if you can do that. Yeah, yeah, so that I can.
Go differently. So it's nothing but to let you know the flow of the event when you are attending the sets. Welcome, immediate past district first lady, Punita Sridhar. So on 24th, you are starting from Chennai Central, Vande Bharat. Okay, that's all he will tell. And you are, once you are reaching the venue, the idea is to start the event by 5:30 p.m. to 7 is the inaugural session. So any event need an inaugural, so there will be an inaugural session with the chief guest and details they will share later. Then of course they have from 7 onwards it's going to be an entertainment event, and I'm sure, I think one of the days the secretaries, you yourself are going to give some nice entertainment. And on the next day, 25th, morning around, not too early, but 8:30 a.m. they're having a photo shoot, so that, you know, fresh in the morning you will be able to get your best of the image. So from then on it starts by around 9:30 to 11 you have a breakout session. Breakout session is nothing but, the session is not going to be all of you together, so it's going to be around 4 groups, and so that it will become more interactive. If the lesser the number, it becomes more interactive. So breakout session is going to be in areas of which is going to be important to you. Could be membership, could be foundation, it could be on running a club, many sessions. So which will become more important. Then yes, it carries on till the lunch, and after that we have a validity function, and followed by again an entertainment and a dinner event. And on the 26th they have a program to go around Kodai. After all your hard work and learning and tiring 2 days, time to relax and go around Kodaikanal, and then come back to the railway station and get back to our home. So this is the event which is planned for literally 3 days. And 3 days is a event which has never happened for SITS, but with the kind of speakers we have, the kind of importance we know for this event, and the kind of a venue we have, we thought we'll make best use of it, and you all deserve that. Thank you.
Thanks, DJ and Saronan. I take great pleasure in welcoming our immediate past First Lady, Mrs. Punita Sridhar. Thank you for coming. Friends, it's around 6:35 and our DG is very, very strict that the program should start on time. Normally we say 6 o'clock and we end up starting at 6:30. But I'm very happy to tell you that nearly 145 people are already inside the hall today. If you had noticed, our Governor-elect walked on the stage at sharp 6 o'clock. He did not even wait for the chairman or anybody, just walked in and everybody follows him. So the message is very clear that all our programs will start on time. Kindly note. And I have also great pleasure in informing you that I think by the time we end up this meeting, we should end up with around 150 to 160 people. Normally what happens is when it is a paid registration, we exactly know how many people are going to attend the program. But when a registration is on an invite, we did a polling for when we had our presets 1 at Alumni Club, and so our target was on bang at 120. So today we had targeted around 160 and already around 145, 150 have already come in. So the polling has really helped, and I should thank all especially the secretary-elects were very prompt in sending the message and pressing this thing, followed by the regional secretaries, of course. May I request the regional secretaries to kindly stand up from the place where you are, and also the SETS team wherever you are. Friends, the reason to inform you to make them stand is that today's evening is being hosted by the regional secretaries and the SETS team. Thank you so much. You can sit. You can sit. Out of nearly, I can say nearly 100% of the regional secretaries have contributed for this evening. Thank you so much. Maybe 3, 4 have not done, maybe there must be some valid reason whatever it is. But really, let me just tell you, it was above my own expectation. So thank you regional secretaries for coming forward. It's not the question of the money, what it is, but the question clearly shows that the way you are going to support us for the sets at Kodai. By calling up all the secretaries who already have done half the job for us. Of course, the SETS team have also called up. And you will be very happy to know that out of our target of 210 at Carlton, we already have a registration, paid registration of 160 people. So our target is just another 50, and very clear, though I have 75 secretaries have already registered. The regional secretaries should know that 75 secretaries along with 25-30 of the spouses are already registered for this, and we are expecting more of the secretaries to come in. Around 125-130 secretaries have been appointed out of 170 clubs. So even if we get around 100-110, I think I'll be able to satisfy the district governor-elect, because he's very clear. When I tell him the number, he said, no, till you tell me the numbers of the secretaries, once you cross 100, you tell me. But today, because he's sitting here, I had to tell the numbers. So friends, we are just expecting another 50 numbers for the Carlton. Of course, if more numbers come in, we are certainly going to take them for Sterling Lakeview. And I would also, with the permission of the district governor-elect, the registration for the regional secretaries, for the district officials, and of course the SETS team have already registered. The registration will close in the next 5 days on 26th of January. Please kindly note, for the district officials and the regional secretaries, we are going to close the registration on January 26th. And for the secretary-elects, we are going to close the registration on Jan 31st of this month. Of course, if any new secretaries are getting joined, of course, we will certainly do that. I want you to understand, because we will just have hardly 15-20 days after that, because the pets is also coming in the 3rd week and ours is happening on the 4th week. So we hardly have 15-20 days to make your other arrangements. Of course, we have already done the ticket bookings of 210 people. We have already done that. But we have to make the name badges, we have to make the kit, we also have to make the food arrangements, we also have to make the vehicle arrangement from Dindigal to Kodai. So please kindly request the regional secretaries, we'll send you the list. And I should also thank Chandrasekhar from the admin team who has also been helping us with all the data. So he will also let you know in a day or two the secretaries who have given their names for the train booking. For the train bookings, they have given around 110, 115 secretaries, plus their spouses has given their name, but 75 have already come in. So our first focus is on the 40, 50 of the secretaries who have to come in. Apart from that, in a small note, out of 36, 37 regional secretaries who have given the name for the train booking, I think 28 have registered, so our focus is also on the 8, 10. That's why I just had the registration closing for them, because we just need 15, 20 from their side. So friends, this is the numbers which we are having this thing. So may I take the pleasure of introducing you the SETS team. The reason is you can talk to them whenever you need. I already messaged you what is their work and what they are going to do. And after 8 o'clock, if you need any clarification on your payments, you can always contact Sridhar Chettiar and Reggie. And when you have any this thing on your room allotment, because we are also giving you this thing, anybody who is having a triple sharing, you can give your names to Vikasji Chandra Agarwal with your names whom you want your roommate to be, so that he can take note of it, so that you can be more comfortable. Normally we would love you to bond with other people, but to make it more comfortable, because you are 3 in the room. And let me promise you, the rooms are very, very big, and please go for the 3rd bed, because it's equal to the double bed. The size is very big. I've already sent you the photos, so not to worry about it. And some of them have also requested that they want to be accommodated in a double room. But one of them, or two, I think 3, 4 of them I have committed. The reason is I've told them very clearly, there are 4, 5 rooms which does not have a balcony. He said, no problem, you can put me in there. So if anybody wants them to be put in that, I can also accommodate around 10 people in that double room. And so may I request my SETS team to please kindly come up on the stage, starting with Sairam is the secretary for the SETS. In a professional language, we call it as escalation, but I just would like to tell you, if you have any issues which is not being sorted out by any of our team members, you can always contact Sairam, our district secretary, Sridhar Chettiar. Sairam, of course, is from Rotary Club of Madras Metro. I am also from Rotary Club of Madras Metro. Sridhar Chettiar is from Rotary Club of Madras South. He is taking care of all your payments, finance, inward and outward. Vikasji Agarwal from Rotary Club of Anna Nagar. He is the one who is going to do the room allotment for you. And Mahavirji Karnawat from Rotary Club of Noble Hearts. He is also going to help you on the registration part. Rotarian Harish from Rotary Club of Central. Rotarian Srinivasan from Rotary Club of Chennai Mitra. Both of them are going to take care of your entertainment and sightseeing at Kodai. And Rotarian Reggie, he is the technical guy, Rotary Club of Chennai Presidency. If you have any confusion on your name on the badges, you can meet him after 8 o'clock. We are going to go with the print of your badges as per the name what you have given in the Google link. Your name and your short name. Like for example, DJ and everybody calls him Saronan, but I have been calling him Sara for 20-25 years. So the short name also, if you want your name to be along with your club name, any correction you can give it to Reggie here. And regarding any payment details, if you have any doubt, you can contact Sridhar Chettiar and your room allotment Vikasji Agarwal. Last but not the least, the only smart lady in our team, Kajal Lalwani, who is also going to be there and will be taking care of, along with Harish and Srinivasan on the entertainment side. So this is the SETS team. And of course, I was about to call him. Yeah. Radha Krishnan, I was telling you to come in the front. Radha Krishnan from Rotary Club of Madras Metro. He is also going to take care of the registration. So may I request him to come on the stage? Can we have a photo of him? District Secretary. Friends, this is the team which is going to take care of you at Kodai Sets. Thank you. Just for the photo. Yeah, you can see there. You can you just put on the first sets video, blossom video. I'll make an announcement. Friends, as I mentioned to you in our presets 1, you are the future leaders of this Rotary district, and you all have grown as a good human being, from a human being to a Rotarian, Rotarian to a secretary, and I think most of you are going to be the presidents next year. So the meaning is very clear: from a bud to flower and flower to fruit. You are blossoming into a beautiful and a sweet fruit which you will be taking as a future leaders. That's why we have named this event as Blossom, blossoming into a great leader. May I request Srinivasan to play the video for the Kodai sets. You are going to have a wonderful venue, as our DJ and Sarah has already explained about it. May I request them to run the video of the hotel also, the venue. Thank you. There are few questions. Many of them have asked me directly. So I'd like to clear one by one. After that, if you have any question and answers, you're really welcome to ask us. Some of them ask me that for any reason, God forbid, Corona agaya, yedana vandirchi na, inna pannuvinga. Let me assure you on behalf of the SETS team and myself that we will refund you 100%. Number one. Number two, something interesting was also asked to me yesterday, that we are coming as a couple. Will you be putting us together or are you going to put us separately? The ladies goes into that and this.
They want to be together or?
That's a good one. So friends, the one who have registered as a couple will of course will be allotted a separate double room, and only out of 91 rooms at Carlton, we expect around 30 rooms to be shared in a triple occupancy. The rest 60 rooms, of course, will have this thing, but it all depends. It can come down if the spouses, the couples are less, then we can do something about it. But we are very clear, we are just telling them beforehand that it's going to be a triple occupancy and asking them to register. But again, let me promise you, the triple occupancy, the rooms are very, very big, the beds are very, very big. You will have a bigger balcony than even a double room. Okay, so that is number one. And regarding the travel schedule, let me just again inform to you that the Kodai sets is happening on 24th, 25th and 26th of February 2023. Like our district governor-elect informed you, this is the first time the secretaries are going to meet 3 times. We already have pre-sets 1, we already are having a pre-sets 2, and we are going to have main sets. Till now, in the recent years, we never had the secretaries meeting for 3 times. Normally we have one pre-sets and then we take the secretaries to a nearby place wherever it is possible and this. But the district governor-elect is very, very clear that we have to give the same importance what we are giving to the presidents and the district officials. So may I request the secretary, because you are the backbone of the club and you will learn a lot more there. It's going to be a place of 3 days of learning. You are going to start on 24th morning at 6 o'clock and we are going to drop you back on 27th morning at 6 o'clock. It's going to be 72 hours bonding, learning, unwinding, making new friends and whatnot. Of course, we are going to have a great entertainment also. 24th morning, please note, 24th morning, the train Tejas, AC, we have booked you in the AC Cheka. Tejas Express will start from Chennai, Egmore. Please note it's Chennai, Egmore and not Central. So it will start at 6 o'clock, you will reach Dindigal at 11 o'clock. In the morning, within 5 hours, you will reach there. The breakfast and snacks, everything will be served in the train in the morning. Once you get down at Dindigal, you will be allotted the room, the numbers. So you will be getting into the bus allotted to you. Before you proceed from here, the SETS team is planning to give you the train number of your onward journey and your return journey. You will also have this thing which will have your room number allotted to you before you start from here, and you will also have your bus number. 4 important details will be there before you start the journey, and we are trying our level best to see that if you can reach it before you start also. Number 2, you will be given a tag of the Carlton hotel tag so that you can tie the tag on your luggage. Humble request to carry light so that you can enjoy. You can tie the tag with the room number which we are going to allot to you on your suitcases or bags, so that once you offload your suitcase at Carlton, your responsibility of your luggage will be with you till you reach Carlton. Please note. So once you reach at Carlton, your luggage will be shifted to your rooms directly. So if you can write down the numbers, all will be sent to your rooms directly. Your kit, your name tag, everything will be in the room. Our team members are going on 23rd, on 22nd evening, 23rd, they will be reaching there. So all will be done there. In spite of all our efforts, If there's goes one or two mistakes happen, please pardon us and we will see to it that it is taken care. And I also would like to thank that we had gone 3 times to Kodai with my team. First time, of course, I went with Sridhar Naidu. May I take the pleasure of welcoming the First Lady, Mrs. Shobana Ravi, to come on the stage, please. So you will get down at the Dindigal. So friends, you will get down at Dindigal station at 11 o'clock on 24th, as I mentioned to you. Out of 9 meals, 7 meals will be served in Carlton. So the other 2 meals, 1 meal will be served in the train in Tejas and another one when you are returning back from Dindigal on 26th. So you get down at 11 o'clock at Dindigal station. You have to get into the number bus which has been allotted to you. You will be using the same bus for all the 3 days. You will be using the same bus on all 3 days, and that too, accordingly we will try our level best, but we do not promise you that as per the room allotment which you are requesting, we will try to put you in the same bus also. Okay, and once on the way after 11:30, as you get down, 12:30 we will be stopping at Battalagundu, which is a 1-hour journey from there, which is the starting point before we climb the hills. So around 12:30 we will be at Battalagundu for a light snacks and juices, because we do not want to give you heavy food because it's going to be a hill terrain. Some of you may not be used to that, but of course we will give you enough snacks that you can have on the way. But we are not going to have lunch at 12:30 there. You will be reaching Carlton. We expect you to reach Carlton around 3 o'clock. So as soon as you reach Carlton at 3 o'clock, you will be directly going for lunch. So on the way, of course, we are going to give you, as I said, Bhupendraji is seeing what's going to happen. 12:30 we will give you snacks and everything on the way, so don't have to worry that you will be having an empty stomach. But 3 o'clock we will have a lunch at Carlton. As I mentioned to you, your luggage will directly go into the room. Your room numbers will be allotted, so we expect you to complete all the formalities in 15 minutes. So you just get into the room and the program for the evening will start around 5 o'clock. We register around 4:45, 5 o'clock. The program, 15 minutes, the final agenda will be sent to you. 5:15, 5:30, the program will start. The inaugural function will be there from 5:30 to 7:30. And at the same place on the lawn, it will be followed by entertainment, cocktail and dinner there till 10 o'clock. That is the first day program. So on the second day morning, the breakfast starts at 7 o'clock. And after that, there will be a photo session. Photo session will be around 8:30. The photo session and your program, the breakout session will start at sharp 9:30. The first session will start from 9:30 to 1 o'clock. Of course, there will be a coffee break in between. And after 1 o'clock, there will be lunch. Then again, a session 2 starts at 2 o'clock. Session 2 starts at 2 o'clock and will end in the evening, followed by cocktail and dinner. On the third day, we will start our day for sightseeing at 9 o'clock after breakfast, and we'll come back to the hotel for lunch. And around 4:35, we would like to climb down the hill so that we reach Dindigal around 9 o'clock. On the way, we will again stop at Battalagundu for 10-15 minutes, and then we will reach a Rotary Hall, which is at Dindigal, for our dinner, and then proceed to the railway station for the train at 11:30, which is a AC3 tire, which we have booked for you. And you will reach in the morning on 27th around 7 o'clock to Perambur, and then to Chennai Central. So this is the travel this thing, and of course, we have entertainment which we have worked out. It will be a good entertainment which Srinivasan and Harish are working out. The food is going to be excellent. We have worked out the menu also for them, so don't have to worry about the food. And also for the spouses, which is the last thing I would just like to mention, that we have made separate arrangement for spouses also so that they don't get bored on the second day. So there will be a lot of arrangements which has been done. You have a free cycling. We also are arranging free boat ride for you, especially for the spouses. So you can have a great time at Kodai. And if you have any question and answers, I'll be happy to answer you now. Anybody had any doubts or anything? Sorry? Morning on 24th, we are going by Tejas Express and returning by Madurai Madras Express, which is at 11:45 from Dindigul. We are getting down at Dindigul, and also return is also from Dindigul. So friends, the registration is 17,000 for Rotarians, 15,000 for spouses, and 13,000 for the children. That includes all your 2 night free days, your food, entertainment, transportation from Dindigul up and down, sightseeing, of course a kit and everything. If you have any doubts, you can always ask me after when we are at the dinner also, but if you have any doubts, I can clarify now also. Okay, may I request Mrs. Shobhana, the Rotarian Shobhana Ravi to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry for coming late. I don't know what I was thinking, but apparently I had said yes to being the PTA head in my school for this year, along with everything else that was happening. So today was the school carnival, and so I got held up. I'm sorry for coming late. But I wanted to share with you a few takeaways from my time as the PTA head. I've done this before, but this year it's been a little difficult with a lot of travel with the GETS, with the Institute and International Assembly, and I wasn't able to spend as much time with my team this year. And I haven't got to know my team as well, and my year is pretty much almost over. Today is the biggest function that we have, and it's done. So one thing that I can definitely share with you all is teamwork is really important. You really need to know who you're working with, whether it's your at the club level or at the district level, and it really makes a difference if everybody pulls together and gets the work done. So have fun at your sets. I'm sure it's going to be very informative and helpful, and I'm sure you'll be able to convey to your club a lot of things. But it's important to work as a team and get to know your team. That's very important. And try your best to involve as many people as you can. It really helps with new perspectives, ideas, and outcomes for whatever project or anything that you decide to do. So good luck to all of you, and have fun. Thank you.
All of us have said a few things. Now, from your side, do you have any questions, any doubts? Do you want any clarity on anything? எல்லாமே clear-ஆ? இல்ல ஒண்ணுமே புரியலையா? அது ஒண்ணுமே புரியல, இல்ல no doubts-ஆ? That's also dangerous. Any questions, any doubts, anything? Nothing? Oh my God. Okay, let's give you 2 minutes. கொஞ்சம் recover பண்ணுங்க. Please ask some questions. Please.
RS on 25th. What is the agenda for RS?
Wake up, I will answer this. Wake up all the secretaries of your ensure they hit on time. Because 8:45 or 8:30 a.m. is a photo session, and spend time with them if they are going through this session. Yeah.
The program will be, now we are starting out the program. Once it is finalized, we'll let you know what.
Please understand the job of regional secretaries is to guide the secretaries. All of you are supposed to be experienced, you've already gone through a lot of things, and you're there basically guide them to, it's not just one way. It's also a question of trying to get them to be together. It's all very important that everyone works together, and including me, I've never been a secretary, I'll tell you that much, or a regional secretary. So, but the point is basically no one knows everything and things keep changing. So only when you work as a group, when you talk to each other and work as a single unit, you will be able to collaborate and go forward. So job of regional secretaries basically is to make sure that the secretaries get to where they need to be. Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah. Hi, this is Sergeant from Art City. Is there any dress code on those 3 days, or it's smart casuals or any?
Dress code?
Sorry? Dress code.
Any dress codes we need to carry?
So you can...
It's winter time, you have to carry hoodies.
Yeah, we will be just sending you all the details in the next 15-20 days. Of course, you'll have to carry your this thing, and of course, we will be also providing some there, which will mention it very clear to you in the next 15-20 days.
As a goodwill gesture by the chairman and his team, there will be a kit. The kitla enna irukonu kettingina, there will be many things, and along with that some dress item will be there, right? So this, once they are getting their color and all that done, they will update you so that you can come in sync with that. And of course, if it's going to be very cold.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be very cold, 12 to 18 degrees.
Okay, that's the evening. The evening, for that we have the juice and all that. That we can get heated. Not a problem.
But I promise you one thing, you won't have t-shirts. That I can tell you that. We are not going to provide you t-shirts. We are planning something else which will suit your Kodai weather also, so not to worry. Everything is coming up, the sets team is working everything, so they know better than that. Okay. Of course, we will be sending you along with the agenda, we will be sending you the dress code for the day 1, day 2. Of course, day 3 is sightseeing, it's up to you. For the day 1 and day 2, we will be certainly mentioning you along with the agenda. Thank you.
Basically, we want you to be smartly dressed, that's all. Okay, any other questions? It's not clear, Antoma. I didn't realize it was that clear. Okay, thank you.
I have one question. Where's the microphone?
The chairman said for the partners, the next day they have cycling. That looks a little worry. I don't know how many of them, some boating and all that is there. Is the chairman also giving some vouchers for shopping or something?
The chairman தான் கேட்கணும்.
I'll answer that. The chairman Sena here does not work around 7:15 in the evening. Of course, we are going to give you vouchers for your cycling, Shikara ride, which has been beautiful one. We also did a test, ride also when we went for the 3rd time. And so it's the Shikara ride of Carlton Hotel is very, very good. Of course, it can take 8 people at a time. 2 boats are there. So that is also done. And this thing, I'd also like to thank our DJ and Saronan who came along with me for the 2nd time to Kodai. Sultan, to 2nd time to Kodai to finalize the place. Thank you, Sarah.
Okay, any other questions?
Yeah, Jatin here. So my wife is a Rotarian from Cosmos, and in fact I was in your club a couple of years before. So my question is there dress code for spouse also?
They will inform, the chairman will inform.
Okay.
No, when you say dress code, what is the dress code you want? There's so many questions about dress code. What is the dress code you want?
And what about a photo shoot? What's going to happen in the photo shoot?
No, just come nice dress, that's all, yeah.
Okay, okay.
I can tell you what I will not wear if you want.
See, one thing you can be assured, thanks to our DG, the formal dress, because the DG is not going to wear, so we are also relieved from that burden of always wearing a suit. But Kodaikanal is a very nice place to wear a suit, let me tell you. So even if the DG does not wear, you can wear it because it will help you in your cold weather. Okay. And as far as spouses is concerned, let me tell you, those who have not gone to Kodaikanal for your honeymoon, here's a chance. Okay.
And just to add to his question, we are certainly going to have a dress code for the photo session for the Rotarians. For the spouses, we have still not decided because as mentioned to you in this thing, the kit is for the Rotarians at present. But our First Lady has something in the mind I do not know, so we'll just see to that.
Any other questions?
If you have any questions, please ask because your questions will actually answer the others' doubt also. Okay.
Yeah,
No, you're not going to ask dollars now, okay?
No, since Suresh mentioned that it can benefit others on behalf of the secretaries, in what preparedness should they come or they come with an empty slate?
Best is come, empty slate, we will write on.
Now, I would say open mind. Daksha, open mind. Come with an open mind.
Don't be tense.
We're all going to work together. It's very, very simple. And it's a two-way thing. You know, we'll also learn, everyone will learn. Okay, thank you.
Friends, we are just going to you can do that.
You're not able to ask questions. They're just giving you the code I feel here.
Friends, let me complete my job before I request the guests to come down from the stage. How many of you are still not registered for the Kodai sets? Okay. How many? It's okay, no problem. If you have not registered, I know you will register. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it clearly says that what the chairman said, that we have got a registration of 160 is correct. Okay. So most of you have registered around, I think around 10 of you have to register. I'm sure within the next few days all of you will complete that. And before this thing, I would like to also thank Regional Secretary Usha, Shanti Rajkumar, Dr. M.S. Shankar and Dr. Vardarajan for coming forward and taking the lead and going to for the performance which you are going to see. Thanks to them. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I request the dignitaries to please come off the dais. We're going to have some entertainment program.
Group 1, please be ready. We just now saw wonderful videos about the Carlton Hotel. So let me tell you, that was just a trailer. Picture abhi baki hai mere dost.
I request all to remain seated. We're going to start the entertainment right away. I request the team from Group 1 led by Rotarian Usha to please come closer to the MC's desk. Request Group 1 to please come forward.
Hello, check. Hello, check. Hello. Hello, check. Hello, check, check, check.
Secretaries, kindly note this is not going to be a break, so I request all to remain seated.
Check, check, check.
Makes it.
Check.
Hello.
Check. Check.
Check this.
Check, check.
We request all the
We
members
request
to please be
group
seated.
1 to get onto the dais and
Humble
start.
request, all the members please be seated. We are going to start the program in a minute.
I will give the, sir, I will give the indication.
Check.
Yes, please stand and all of you stand together. Come on. We only have 2 mics.
I request all to remain seated. I once again request all the secretaries and regional secretaries to remain seated. Thank you.
Check.
Where's Mohan?
Check.
Check, 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 check. Good evening. We are from group 1 and we are going to participate. We are going to sing a famous song, Poni Nadi, and with slight movement and followed by walk. And I am Usha Sitapati, RS from Chennai Utsav. I would like to the members to introduce by themselves.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity in the presets. And I am Raghuram from Chennai Renaissance. I'm here with my wife, Suma, and we have Mohan.
I'm Rotarian Mohan Krishnan from Chennai ITCT. I'm my wife.
Dear friends, please be seated. Our participants
Asha
have
will
done a
join.
lot of hard work on their entertainment. I request all of you to please be seated. It's going to be a very, very entertaining program. Yeah.
Hi all, I'm Balaji from Rotary Club of Chennai Sagar.
We will also be joined, we have 2 parts in this thing. First is a song and then is a fashion walk. And we will be asking all our other Region 1 colleagues to join us for the second part. And I hope you enjoy this.
Friends, can we just pay attention to our participants, please?
My dear friends, will you all take your seats? Unless you all settle down and sit down, we are not going to start.
People at the back, please come and sit down so that we can start a program and we can end it. Otherwise, we will not be able to start, we will not be able to end. Thank you.
நதி பார்க்கணுமே பொழுதுக்குள்ள கண்ணி கடல் காணணுமே காற்று போல பொட்டல் கடந்து புழுதி கடந்து தரிசு கடந்து கரிசல் கடந்து அந்த நானே வழகினிலே காலம் மறந்ததென்ன மண்ணே மோ மார்பிள் கிடக்க அச்சு ஊராசம் முளைக்க என் காலம் கனியாதோ என் கால்கள் கனியாதோ செம்பனே பொன்னி மக வீரா சோரபுரி பார்த்த வீரைவாணி பொன்னி நதி பார்க்கணுமே பொழுதுக்குள்ள கன்னி பெண்கள் காணணுமே காற்று போல செக்க செகப்பி நெஞ்சு நிரடி ரெட்ட சுழச்சி ஒட்டி இருடி சோழ சிலதான் இவளோ சோழ கருத்த சிரிச்சா நீள மண்ணல் உன்னால நானும் ரசிச்சிட ஆகாதா கூடாதே கடலுக்கேற்ற ஓய்வு கடமை இருக்குது எழுந்திரு சீறி பாய்ந்திடு அம்பாக கால தங்கம் போனாலே தம்பியே என்னாலும் வருமோட நஞ்சைகளே புஞ்சைகளே ரம்பைகளே வெஞ்சி நிற்கும் வஞ்சிகளே நஞ்சைகளே புஞ்சைகளே ரம்பைகளே வெஞ்சி நிற்கும் வஞ்சிகளே பொன்னி நதி பார்க்கணுமே பொழுதுக்குள்ள கன்னி பெண்கள் காணணுமே காற்று போல செக்க சகப்பி Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. இந்த பாடல் தான் முடிஞ்சிருக்கு. ஆனால் இன்னும் இதுதான் ஆரம்பம். This is only the beginning and it is a new beginning. It is a new beginning. And for this new beginning is important for us to create hope for the world. And to create hope, we have to be believers. And before we start this, I would request all our group RS secretaries to join us. Group 1 RS to join us. We're going to have a walk. So we are believers and hope we will create hope for this world.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the... You burn me up, you burn me up, believer, believer. You burn me down, you burn me up, believer, believer. Let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my time, it came from. You burn me up, believer, believer. Third things turns and a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Oh, ooh, your spirit up above. Oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my brain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings, they would drown, but they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down, like... You burn me up, believer, believer. You burn me down, you burn me up, believer, believer. Let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my time, it came from. You burn me up, believer, believer. Last days last by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh.
Oh, that was a wonderful
Thank you so much.
presentation, and especially the ladies in yellow. A great round of applause for all of the beautiful ladies here, and one in a black. Okay, can we have the next team here, please?
A special claps for Rotarian Usha ji for all the wonderful coordination that she's done. Next, we have another wonderful, powerful lady up on stage, Rotarian Shanti Rajkumar, who's going to be leading the group 2, and over to Rotarian Shanti Rajkumar.
Hi, good evening all. I am from group 2. My team members are going to do karaoke. I will introduce my team members. Shabir, he is from Madras North, and then Shyam Sundar, he is from Nungambakam, and Shyam Shekhar, he is from Green City, and Mr. Venkateshwaran. first. They will perform the song.
Okay, good evening one and all. We're just going to perform a small karaoke song. We're here to just give you an entertainment to you all, and in that we are going to sing a song where we would like to pull you to dance. If somebody wants to dance in this dance, please come and have fun with us, and it's only for fun. Thank you so much. Let's start. Please track.
Yes.
At the end of the show, Rotarian Kabir from Madras North.
I am Shyam from Madras
சொக்கட்டு நிக்கட்டு பூவாரும் போலத்தான் பாரு முன்னாலும் பின்னாலும் என்னாலும் வாழாடு யாரும் வம்புக்கும் தும்புக்கும் என்கிட்ட வாராம ஓடத்தான் அட போக்கிலி ஆடுதான் போதுதான் நூலுதான் நான் பாண்டாடு மூக்குதான் முகதான் எகிரிதான் போகுமே நான் பந்தாடு ஒத்திக்கோ ஒத்திக்கோ தென்னாட்டு வேங்கதா ஒத்திக்கோ ஒத்திக்கோ அண்ணாட்டு ஆடுறார் ஒத்திக்கோ தென்னாட்டு வேங்கதா சொல்லாமல் கொள்கையை போல மாறித்தான் உள்ளோ எப்போதும் இப்போதும் கொண்டேனே பூவாக நியாயம் இல்லாத பொல்லாறு சாய்ப்பேனே புலியாக மாறித்தான் ஒட்டுனா ஒட்டுவேன் ஒட்டுனா வைக்குவேன் ஏன் வீராப்பு ஒத்தையா நின்னுனா ஒத்தைய காட்டுவேன் ஏன் காப்பு இல்லாது வில்லனும் செஞ்சனும் செஞ்சனும் வந்தீங்க வந்தனும் சொல்லணும் ஒரு துப்பாக்கி கையில் எடுக்காது என்ன தொட்டாவும் என்ன தொலைக்காது அண்ணாத்து ஆடுறார் ஒத்திக்கோ ஒத்திக்கோ வேங்கதா ஒத்துக்கோ ஒத்துக்கோ அண்ணாத்து ஆடுறார் ஒத்திக்கோ ஒத்திக்கோ என் நாட்டு வேங்கதா ஒத்துக்கோ ஒத்துக்கோ காட்டோரம் மேயும் குறும்பாடு அத போட்டாதான் நமக்கு சாப்பாடு காட்டோரம் மேயும் குறும்பாடு அத போட்டாதான் நமக்கு சாப்பாடு சிரினா சிறுவன் சிரினா ஒத்திக்கோ தென்னாட்டு வெங்கடா ஒத்திக்கோ ஒத்திக்கோ அண்ணாந்து ஆடுறா ஒத்திக்கோ ஒத்திக்கோ தென்னாட்டு வெங்கடா ஒத்திக்கோ.
Thank you.
Check. Check. Good evening to all of you. Venkat from Region 11.
And this is Shyam Sekhar from Green City, Region Secretary, Region 18.
So we just thought of a song which promotes friendship and fellowship, which is the theme for Rotary. This is a song from the film Sattam, sung by S.P. Balasubramaniam, Malaysia was given, music by Ganga Emran.
என்றுமே தொடர்வது நண்பனே எனது உயிர் நண்பனே நீண்ட நாள் உறவிது இன்று போல் என்றுமே தொடர்வது
ஒரு கிளியின் ஊஞ்சல் ஆடும் இரு மலர்கள் நீயும் நானும் பிரியாமல் நாம் உறவாடலாம்
ஒரு விழியில் காயம் என்றால் மறுவிழியும் கண்ணீர் சிந்தும் உனக்காக நான் எனக்காக நீ
கைகள் இணைந்து வழங்கும் இனிய ஓசை
இன்றும் என்றும் இருக்க வேண்டும் எனது ஆசை
நண்பனே எனது உயிர் நண்பனே
நீண்ட நாள் உறவிது இன்று போல் என்றுமே தொடர்வது யாரும் உன்னை சொந்தம் கொண்டால் இடையில் வந்த உரிமை என்றால் அதற்காக நான் வழக்காடுவேன்
யாரும் உன்னை திருடி செல்ல பார்த்து நிற்கும் தோழன் அல்ல உனக்காக நான் காவல் நிற்பேன்
எனது மனமும் உனது நினைவும் உனது வசமே
நமக்கு ஏது பிரித்து பார்க்க இரண்டு மனமே
நண்பனே எனது உயிர் நண்பனே
நீண்ட நாள் உறவிது இன்று போல் என்றுமே தொடர்வது
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Now I recognize the presence of our immediate past district governor, Rotarian Sridhar. So I request our IPDG to please come forward and address the gathering.
கதவு மூடிடு.
District Governor-elect, good friend Ravi Raman and Shobna, District Trainer Designate, Taj District Governor Natarajan Nagoji, and my dear fellow Rotarians, Set Chair Suresh Jain and Co. Full. Good evening to all of you. I thought by coming late, nothing will be there left out for me. Then I asked only one thing, whether it has been done. They said, no, this point was not taken up. So I thought I will take it up, that one. You all know your date. You all have your plan for the sets. The only thing which probably you need to know, probably you would not know known today, is in www.rotary.org, in the learning module, under the club roles, you will go and see there are 4 club roles are given for training. And one of that is the secretary. The club secretary roles have been well defined and the course is given online. I sincerely request every one of you, the club secretaries, and if the president who never had the opportunity to be a secretary and you have become now regional secretaries and AG, nothing wrong, anyone can go through it. I request you, especially all the secretaries, to go through the learning module. Your AGs will be an online training will be given for them to help you to go through the training process in the next 3-4 days. Rajagopal is going to arrange for all the AGs and regional secretaries to help them to assist you in going through that course. I sincerely request all of you to complete that course, and at the end of it, you will have a certificate over there. And well before you reach Kodaikanal that day, please arrange to submit it to your assistant governor and regional secretary. This is my request. Anything can be learned. Only when you learn by yourself, it will stay on with you forever. Whatever we tell, anyone tells you, will be there for that day, it will just go as a vapor. If you would like to make a real difference to your position in your own club, please go through the training module. The Changemaker presidents, few of them, I'm able to see them laughing. இந்த ஆள் வந்தாருனால சீரியஸாக தான் இருக்குது லைஃப்னு. பட் அன்ஃபார்ச்சுனேட், அதுக்கே நான் லேட்டாக வந்தேன். அதான் அந்த கேங் அங்கே நிற்கிறவங்கள பார்த்தாலே எனக்கு பயமாகவே இருந்துச்சு. So this is the only request I have. And before you come, I'm sure your club committees would be ready by then. Whoever is having any doubt from now, please be in touch with your assistant governor and your regional secretary. Of course, அது ரெண்டு மிஞ்சி போனால் தான் நீங்கள் கவர்னர்கிட்ட போகணும். அவ்வளோ தூரம் போகவே வேணாம், மற்ற அவங்களே பார்த்து முடிச்சிருவாங்க. My request again is to go through the learning module for secretaries. I'm sure that can be easily done. It's not a very tough job. And once you do it, your role clarity will be in full level for you. And after that, in the sets, there are going to be a lot of breakout sessions. I'm sure Sarah would have explained all that. The participation from your side will be fantastic once you go through this process already. Otherwise, it will become something new for you. The full benefit of the training program you will not be able to get. So my sincere request, please go through the learning module. And I look forward to meet all of you in Kodaikanal, and we will have a great time. Wish you all the best. Thank you. www.rotary.org. அது உள்ளே போய்ட்டு அங்கே போய்ட்டு லேர்னிங், அதில் போய்ட்டு லேர்னிங் சென்டரில் போய்ட்டு கீழே போனோம்னா கிளப் ரோல், டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் ரோல், கமிட்டி ரோல் இருக்கும். தென் கிளப் ரோல், கிளிக், and then you will get the president, secretary and committee member, then click the secretary. Thank you. I never thought that Sarah is ragging me physically. I thought he's seriously asking. First ask her to be a Rotarian, then she will come.
Thank you, IPDG. We'll continue with our entertainment. So I request the next group to come forward. Group 3. Group 3. Can we have Dr. Shankar from Group 3 and Rotarian Parni?
Yeah, Mr. Palani, Group 3, we are going to have two performances. I am Dr. Shankar from Chennai Pearls, Regional Secretary for 39. And one dance program and one storytelling is going to be there. Palani, dance program.
First dance. Okay.
So good evening to all. I am Palani from Region 3. I am a Regional Secretary for Region 3. I am happy to announce the next program will be rendered by the Hope Women Secretaries of 23-24, and they are from Group 3 and one or two from Group 4 also. One is Rotarian Radhika of RC Cosmos, Rotarian Vijayalakshmi, RC Madras Gold Coast, Rotarian Badmaja Sham of Silk City, Rotarian Jayashree of RC Central Aditya, Rotarian Sujata of RC Bharati. They will be rendering a dance song almost close to Create Hope in the World, their theme for next year. Kindly sit back, relax and enjoy. Yes, sir? No, it's not dancing, it's only moderator.
Don't worry, he is not going to dance.
Women are being judged by their career choices all over the world. Women are being judged by their career choices all over the world. Whether she chooses family or career doesn't really matter, because the society is going to question her choices either way. In our society, a successful professional woman isn't considered successful unless her husband appreciates her, her kids have performed well in school, her house is well maintained, and her in-laws are happy with her. A woman encounters numerous obstacles in her work and personal safety. Career advancement is much harder for women as they need to work harder than men to get recognized. There is no right or wrong answer. It's simply a matter of priorities which varies person to person significantly. It should be entirely a woman's choice whether she decides to stay home, hire someone to look after the household duties, or even try to have it all. It's all completely up to her. Everyone has different priorities, and to judge them based on our perception makes no sense. If a woman chooses a career, she is not selfish. Similarly, when a woman chooses a family, she is not insincere towards a career. We need to treat both women equally, and only by respecting the decision we can do so. And we really do hope so. In light of our impending presidential theme, Create Hope in the World, where the goal is to restore hope, here's an endeavor by the Secretary-elects to present you this performance about the various journeys of diverse women, their challenges, and how they can choose their own path to overcome them. So, ladies and gentlemen, Please hold your hearts and welcome Padmaja, Jayashree, Viji, Sujata and Radhika.
तू खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है? तो चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है। जो तुझसे लिपटी बेड़ियां, समझ न इनको वस्त्र तू। जो तुझसे लिपटी बेड़ियां, समझ न इनको वस्त्र तू। ये बेड़ियां पिघाल के बना ले इनको शस्त्र तू, बना ले इनको शस्त्र तू। तो खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है? तो चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है।
अब तक धीरज मांगा था प्रभु, अब धीरज मत देना, अब धीरज मत देना। सहते जाए, सहते जाए, सहते जाए, ऐसा बल भी मत देना, ऐसा बल भी मत देना। उठ कर करने हैं कुछ काम, रघुपति राघव राजा राम, रघुपति राघव राजा राम। उठ कर करने हैं कुछ काम, रघुपति राघव राजा राम। उठ कर करने हैं कुछ काम।
चरित्र जब पवित्र है, तो क्यों है ये दशा तेरी? चरित्र जब पवित्र है, तो क्यों है ये दशा तेरी? ये पापियों को हक नहीं कि लें परीक्षा तेरी, कि लें परीक्षा तेरी। तो खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है? तू चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है। जला के भस्म कर उसे जो क्रूरता का जाल है, जला के भस्म कर उसे जो क्रूरता का जाल है। तू आरती की लौ नहीं, तू क्रोध की मशाल है, तू क्रोध की मशाल है। तो खुद की खोज में निकल, तो किस लिए हताश है? तो चल, तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है, समय को भी तलाश है।
सर्वभूतेषु शांति रूपेण संस्थिता।
आज से अब से आन मेरी मैं तुमको ना छूने दूंगी। जान को चाहे छलनी कर दो, मान को ना छूने दूंगी। आज से अब से आन मेरी मैं तुमको ना छूने दूंगी। जान को चाहे छलनी कर दो, मान को ना छूने दूंगी। छू के देखो दिल मेरा, तुम्हें दिल में अपने भर लूंगी। पर छेड़ के देखो तुम मुझको, मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी। मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी, तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी। दोपहरी डर डर के नहीं चलूंगी। कैंडल जला के सैंडल दिखा के मर मर के नहीं चलूंगी। कदम मिला के देखो तो मैं साथ में तेरे चल दूंगी। पर छेड़ के देखो तुम मुझको मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी मैं तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी तुमको नहीं छोड़ूंगी
चुनर उड़ा के ध्वज बना गगन भी कपकपाएगा चुनर उड़ा के ध्वज बना गगन भी कपकपाएगा अगर तेरी चुनर गिरी तो एक भूकंप आएगा एक भूकंप आएगा तो खुद की खोज में निकल तो किस लिए हताश है तू चल तेरे वजूद की समय को भी तलाश है समय को भी तलाश है
சிங்கப்பெண்ணே ஆணினமே உன்னை வணங்குமே நந்திக்கடல் திபதத்தே கருவிலே உன்னை ஏந்துமே ஒரு முறை தலைகுனி உன் பெற்று சிங்கம் முகம் அவன் பார்ப்பதற்கு மட்டுமே ஏறு நெஞ்சில் வலிமை கொண்டு ஏறு உன்னை பெண் என்று கேலி செய்த கூட்டம் ஒரு நாள் உன்னை வணங்கிடும் உயர்ந்த நில்லு
Wow, that was a wonderful power-packed, presentation from the ladies in black. They really deserve a great round of applause. What energy, what spirit. Total woman empowerment.
One storytelling by Mr. Tyagarajan. He is secretary-elect from Port City, a retired LIC officer, divisional manager. His wife is also working in LIC as an officer. Let us listen to him.
அது ஒரு அற்புதமான கோயில் வளாகம் பக்கத்தில் ஒரு நதி அமைதியாக ஓடிட்டு இருந்தது அந்த இடத்துக்கு மறுபடியும் அழகு சேர்க்கறது எப்படின்னா ஒரு நல்ல பாட்டு சத்தம் அந்த இடத்தையே அலங்கரிக்குது அந்த பாட்டு சத்தம் யார் பாடுறது சுற்றி வந்து பார்த்தா அந்த கோயில் பிரகாரத்து பக்கத்தில் பார்வையற்ற ஒரு நபர் தினந்தோறும் அவருக்கு காத்தாலேருந்து சாயங்காலம் வரைக்கும் இப்படி பாடிட்டுருக்கிறது தான் வேலை காத்தாலேருந்து பாடினா யாராவது ஒருத்தர் உணவு கொடுப்பாங்க பொருள் கொடுப்பாங்க அன்றைய பொழுது போயிடும் ஆனால் ஏராளமான மக்களுக்கு ஒரு மகிழ்ச்சியை தந்து கொண்டிருந்தது அந்த குரல் அந்த பக்கம் ஒரு அரசன் ராஜா போகிறார் அப்பா அந்த பாட்டு அவரோட கவனத்தை ஈர்க்குது இது மாதிரி ஒரு பாட்டை கேட்டதே இல்லையே ரொம்ப ஆச்சரியப்பட்டு அந்த ராஜா பக்கத்தில் வர்றார் இவ்வளவு அழகாக பாடுறியே யாருப்பா நீ அப்படின்னு எனக்கு இதே தாங்க யாருன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது ஆனால் அது உனக்கு என்ன வேணும் சொல்லு அப்படி ராஜா நீங்கள் ஒரு நேரம் எப்படி அருமையாக சாப்பிட்றீங்களோ அதே மாதிரி ஒரு நேரம் நான் சாப்பிட விரும்புகிறேன் தர முடியுமா நீங்கள் ராஜாவாக சாப்பிட்ற அந்த ஒரு நேரத்து ஃபுட்டு எனக்கு கிடைக்குமா அதனால என்ன மத்தியானம் நானே கொண்டு வந்து தந்துடுறேன் நீ பொறுமையாரு நானே கொண்டு வந்து அந்த சாப்பாட்டை கொடுக்குறேன் அடுத்த நாள் காத்தாலிருந்து அப்படி யாராவது சாப்பாடு கொடுத்தா கூட வேண்டாம் வேண்டாம் எனக்கு அருமையான சாப்பாடு வருது பச்சை தண்ணி மட்டும்தான் வேற எதையும் தொடவே இல்லை கவனம் பூரா அந்த சாப்பாட்டு மேலேயே இருக்குது இப்படி இருக்குமோ அப்படி இருக்குமோன்னு அந்த கனவு 12 மணி ஆகுது 1 மணி ஆகுது 2 மணி ஆகுது 3 மணி ஆகுது ராஜா வரவே இல்லை ஏமாற்றத்தோட உச்சியில் இருக்கார் அவர் ரொம்ப கோபமும் வருது இவருக்கு பக்கத்தில் இருக்கிற ஒரு பிச்சைக்காரர் அமைதியாக வாங்கி சாப்பிட்டுட்டு இருக்கார் இவர் அப்படியே இருக்கார் கடைசியாக ராஜா வந்தார் ஒரு 4 மணிக்கு என்ன சாப்பாடு எப்படி இருந்தது என்ன இருந்தது போங்க ராஜா பட்டினியாக இருக்கேன் என்ன வரலையா ஏன் என்னாச்சு இல்லைங்க பக்கத்தில் இருக்கிற பாதுகாவலனை கூப்பிட்டு என்னப்பாச்சு அப்படின்னு ஐயா நீங்கள் கொடுத்தீங்க நான் கொண்டு வந்து கொடுக்குறப்ப ஒரு மறுத்துட்டார் வாங்க அதனால் பக்கத்தில் இருக்கிறவருக்கு கொடுத்துட்டேன் நான் ஏற்கனவே அவருக்கு சாப்பாடும் கொடுத்து கூட ஒரு பொற்காசு மூட்டையும் கொடுத்து விட்டுருந்தேன் அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு குதிரையும் கொடுத்து விட்டேனே என்னாச்சு ரெண்டாவது பாதுகாவலனை கொடுத்து என்னாச்சு, நான் கொடுத்து அனுப்பிச்ச பொற்காசு மூட்டை. ராஜா நீங்கள் சொன்னீங்க மரத்தடியில் ஒருத்தர் சாப்பிட்டுட்டு இருப்பார், அவர் கையில் கொண்டு போய் பொற்காசு மூட்டையை கொடுத்துருங்க அப்படி. கோபம் வந்துருச்சு ராஜாவுக்கு. அடுத்தது மூணாவது பாதுகாவலனை கொடுத்து நான் அனுப்பிச்ச குதிரை எங்க அப்படி. ராஜா நீங்கள் என்ன சொன்னீங்க, கையில் ஒருத்தன் பொற்காசு மூட்டையோடு இருப்பான், அவன்கிட்ட போய் இந்த குதிரையை கொடுத்துரு நீங்கள் அப்படி. கடைசியாக என்னாச்சு, சாப்பிட்டுட்டு பொற்காசு மூட்டை குதிரையோடு ஒருத்தன் பக்கத்து நாட்டுக்கு போயிட்டாங்க ராஜா அப்படி. உடனே இவருக்கு கோபம் வந்தது, நீ ஏன் அளவு, நீங்கள் ராஜா நீங்களே நேரில் வந்து கொடுக்குறேன் நீங்கள், அதனால தான் நான் மறுத்துட்டேன். சரி சரி நாளைக்கு நானே கொண்டு வந்து தரேன், உனக்கு சாப்பாடு அருமையான சாப்பாடு வெயிட் பண்ணு. அந்த நாள் நைட்டு ராஜா இறந்து போயிடுறார். இந்த பார்வையற்றவருக்கு அதுவும் கிடைக்காம போகுது. இதுலேருந்து வர்றது என்னென்னா, முழுக்க முழுக்க கம்யூனிகேஷனுங்கிறது ஒரு ஆர்ட் ஆஃப் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங். கம்யூனிகேஷனுங்கிறது ஒரு ஆர்ட் ஆஃப் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங். ரெண்டு இடத்துல புரிதல் இல்லாமல் போயிடுது. ஒன்று, பார்வையற்றவர் புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டது தப்பு, அரசன் சொன்ன கமாண்டை 3 பாதுகாவலரும் புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டது தப்பு. ஒரு மெசேஜ். ரெண்டாவது மெசேஜ், வாய்ப்புகள் வந்தபோது பார்வையற்றவர் பயன்படுத்திக்கல. மேத்தாவோட வரிகள், வரம் தந்த தேவதைகள் வந்தபோது தூங்கினேன், வந்தபோது தூங்கிவிட்டு வாழ்க்கையெல்லாம் ஏங்கினேன். இதுதான் ரெண்டாவது மெசேஜ். நமக்கு கொடைக்கானல் ஒரு அருமையான வாய்ப்பு, தவறவிட வேண்டாம் நண்பர்களே. நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
அருமையான தத்துவங்களோட ஈவினிங்கை சுவாரஸ்யமான ஆக்கினதுக்காக நெக்ஸ்ட் ஐ கால் அப்பான் த டீம் ஃப்ரம் த 4th group, we led by Rotarian Varadarajan. Over to you.
Good evening, everybody. From the group 4, we are presenting Rotarian Venkatraghavan from Rotary Club of Trump, and the dynamic couple are going to be performing first initially one skit and then a song. Once this program is over, we have got a surprise invitee for this program. Please wait for it.
Good evening, Rotarians. We, the cats from Group 4, presents a murder on a Saturday evening. One English lady visits a village in Tamil Nadu and gives out a speech. She has a translator who is a real blundering jackass. It may look like old wine in a new bottle, but all said and done, wine is wine.
Ladies and gentlemen,
பெண்களே, மிருதுவான ஆண்களே,
friends, Indians and countrymen,
நண்பர்களே, இந்தியர்களே, நாட்டுப்புறங்களே,
Please lend me your ears.
உங்கள் காதுகளை கொஞ்சம் கடனாக கொடுங்கள்.
I am working in a minor irrigation project. Minor irrigation project.
நான் சிறுநீர் பாசன திட்டத்தில் வேலை பார்க்கிறேன்.
Oh God, save him.
கடவுளே, அவர்களை காப்பாற்றுங்கள்.
As you are all children, you must play well.
நீங்கள் எல்லோரும் குழந்தையாக இருப்பதால் கிணற்றில் விளையாட வேண்டும்.
There must be a harmony between shirt and pant.
சட்டைக்கும் பேண்டிற்கும் நடுவிலே ஒரு ஹார்மோனியம் வைத்துக் கொள்ள வேண்டும்.
I saw a girl wearing a well-wet shirt.
ஒரு பெண் நன்கு நனைந்த சட்டையை அணிந்து செல்வதை நான் கண்டேன்.
At least once you must taste lady's finger.
நீங்கள் ஒரு முறையாவது பெண்களின் விரல்களை சுவைக்க வேண்டும்.
Oh God, save him.
ஓ கடவுளே, அவங்களை காப்பாற்றுங்கள்.
I can't bear this hardship.
என்னால் இந்த கடுங்கப்பலை கரடியாக்க முடியாது.
Gandhiji said, live in peace.
காந்திஜி பட்டாணியில் வாழுமாறு கூறினார்.
So, live in peace.
அதனால் துண்டு துண்டாக வாழுங்கள்.
Thank you for being so patient in listening to my speech.
இத்தனை நேரம் நோயாளியாக இருந்து என்னுடைய பேச்சை கேட்டதற்கு மிகவும் நன்றி.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
நல்லதையே வாங்குங்கள், நல்லதையே வாங்குங்கள். Thank you.
Thank you. The second program that we have. Check. Hello. Check. Actually, frankly speaking, मेरा दिल ये पुकारे आजा, मेरे गम के सहारे आजा, भीगा भीगा है समा, ऐसे में है तू कहाँ, मेरा दिल ये पुकारे आजा. Okay, yeah? I'm singing? All right. अब जाऊं मैं कहाँ, बस इतना मुझे समझा जा, मेरा दिल ये पुकारे आजा, मेरे गम के सहारे आजा. Everybody on the floor. I think the dancers should come. What do you say? I don't want you dancing on the chairs. Come on guys. दिल में मेरे ख्वाब तेरे, तस्वीरें जैसे हो दीवारों पे, तुझ पे फिदा मैं क्यों हुआ, आता है गुस्सा मुझे प्यार पे, मैं लुट गया मान के दिल का कहा, मैं कहीं का ना रहा, क्या करूं मैं गुरबा, हुआ ये जादू तेरी आंखों का, ये मेरा कातिल हो गया, गुलाबी आंखें कमाल जो तेरी देखी, शराबी ये दिल हो गया.
Thank you for that wonderful performance.
No, that was a once more kind of a performance. Yeah, next time, sure, ma'am. Yeah.
Well, after that kind of mesmerizing performance, the announcement what I promised you, we have invited RJ Messi of Kushi FM for this program, for entertaining us. Incidentally, she happens to be secretary-elect of Rivera Club. Okay?
Hello and welcome to RI 3233 FM. இன்னைக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். இன்னைக்கு உங்களுக்கு சொல்றது உங்கள் ஆர்ஜே மார்சி ஃப்ரம் சென்னை ரிவேரா கிளப். இன்னைக்கு நம்ம என்ன பத்தி பேச போறோம்? இன்னைக்கு நம்ம எஃப்எம்ல ரொம்ப ஒரு முக்கியமான விஷயம், அதுவும் பிளாசம்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா இன்னைக்கு வந்து எதுக்காக நம்ம வந்திருக்கோம்னா டு டிஸ்கஸ் அபவுட் த நெக்ஸ்ட் செக்ரட்டரி செட் டீம் நம்ம போகிறோம். ஸோ கால்டன் ஹோட்டலுக்கு போகிறோம். நீங்கள் நிறைய பிக்சர்ஸ்லாம் பார்த்தீங்க. கண்டிப்பாக நீங்கள் அங்கே போய் அதெல்லாம் என்ஜாய் பண்ணி ஆகணும். கிளைமேட் மட்டும் கிடையாதுங்க, அந்த பிளேஸ் ரொம்ப பியூட்டிஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும். வர மக்களும் ரொம்பவே நல்ல மக்கள்லாம் வராங்க. ஸோ கண்டிப்பாக நீங்கள் என்ஜாய் பண்ணுவீங்க. ஸோ 24, 25, 26 கண்டிப்பாக நீங்கள் எல்லாரும் கால்டன் ஹோட்டலில் நம்மளுடைய செட்ஸ் டீம் உடைய ப்ரோக்ராமில் இருக்க போகிறீங்க. பிஃபோர் தட் as I wanted to tell you, இன்னைக்கு நம்ம என்ன பேச போகிறோம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, the next theme, what is the next theme is creating hope in the world. எப்படியெல்லாம் நம்ம ஹோப்பை கிரியேட் பண்ண முடியும்? நிறைய பேரை நான் கேட்டேன், எப்படியெல்லாம் நீங்கள் வந்து ஹோப்பை கிரியேட் பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்னு கேட்டதுக்கு அவங்க எல்லாரும் சொன்னாங்க, நிறைய விஷயங்கள்ல ஹோப்பை நம்ம கிரியேட் பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அண்ட் ஃபார்மோஸ்ட் forgive yourself. நிறைய நேரம் நம்ம மன்னிச்சுக்கவே மாட்டோம். எப்போ பாரு நிறைய விஷயங்கள் என்கிட்ட இது இருக்கு, என்கிட்ட இந்த அந்த குறை இருக்கு, இந்த குறைங்க, நம்மையே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மன்னிக்க மாட்டோம். forgive yourself. உங்களை நீங்க மன்னிச்சிங்கன்னா அப்போ உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஹோப் கிடைக்கும். நெக்ஸ்ட் திங், இது மாதிரி நிறைய பேர்கிட்ட நான் இன்டர்வியூ பண்ணி கேட்டேன், எப்படியெல்லாம் ஹோப்பை கிரியேட் பண்ண முடியும்னு கேட்டபோது அப்போ ஆக்சுவலாக சொன்னாங்க, we have to practice gratitude. எந்த ஒரு விஷயமா இருந்தாலும் இமீடியட்டாக we have to say thank you for it. இந்த உலகத்தில் நம்ம வாழ்றது ஒரே ஒரு முறை தான். Life is only once. There is no turn back. There is no rewind for our life. So இந்த ஒரு வாழ்க்கையை கண்டிப்பாக ரொம்ப நல்லா என்ஜாய் பண்ணணும். ஸோ நீங்கள் எந்த நேரத்துலையும் சந்தோஷமாக கிராட்டிடியூடோட உங்கள் லைஃப்பை நீங்கள் கொண்டு போக முடியும். அப்படி ஒரு ஹோப்பை நீங்கள் கிரியேட் பண்ணணும். என்னடா இது நமக்கே ஹோப்பை கிரியேட் பண்ணுறதை பற்றி நம்ம ஆர்ஜே மார்சி சொல்கிறாங்க அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களா? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இட் ஸ்டார்ட்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் அஸ். நமக்கு ஹோப் இருந்தால் தான் நாம் மற்றவங்களுக்கு ஹோப்பை கொடுக்க முடியும். கரெக்டுங்களா? ஸோ மற்றவங்களுக்கு நாம் எப்படி ஹோப்பை கொடுக்க முடியும் அப்படின்னு நம்ம டிஜி அவங்க கிட்டலாம் கேட்கலாம் தான் ஆசை தான் எனக்கு. அவங்க கிட்ட போய் எப்படியெல்லாம் ஹோப்பை கிரியேட் பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்னு கேட்கணும் தான் ஆசையாக இருக்கு. நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ கண்டிப்பாக எல்லாரும் என்ன சொல்ல போகிறாங்கன்னா, நிறைய in lot of ways we can create hope. ஸோ நம்மளோட நிகழ்ச்சியில் இந்த மாதிரி எப்படியெல்லாம் ஹோப் கிரியேட் பண்ணதை பற்றி தான் பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். இப்போ நேரம் சரியாக 8:22 கண்டிப்பாக உங்களுக்கு எல்லாரும் பசிச்சிருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ நம்மளுடைய ஆட்கள்லாம் வந்து டெரஸ்க்கு நம்மளை கூட்டு போகிறாங்க ஒரு சூப்பரான சாப்பாடு விருந்து கொடுக்கறதுக்காக. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி நம்மளுடைய ப்ரோக்ராமில் இன்னைக்கு வந்த அனைத்து நேயர்களுக்கும் நன்றி கூறி விடைபெறுவது உங்கள் ஆர்ஜே மார்சி. தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you. Next, I call upon our SETS chairman to round of applause. Now I call upon our DG Ravi Raman to come onto the dais. Also our SET's chairman, Rotarian Suresh Ji, followed by the four groups, the district secretaries, Rotarian Usha, Rotarian regional secretaries. I also request First Lady, IPDG First Lady Punida to come forward to the dais and yes. Music, ambient music. Now I request all the four group heads to go onto the dais one by one. Yeah.
नाम बोलो इंडिविजुअली तभी
Yeah. Rotarian Usha, Group 1.
Okay, before the vote of thanks, just one comment I have. I like the way you people got together and started doing programs. I look forward to seeing a lot more like this. Thank you.
First and foremost, sorry for the delay. I think we are running late by 15 minutes. Of course, we all had a wonderful evening and a fantastic performance by all the incoming secretaries. I think it is our duty to put your hands together and then thank once again. Though I don't want to stand between you and fellowship and dinner, it is customary to propose a formal vote of thanks for any evening. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. Thank you, DG Ravi Raman, incoming First Lady Shobana, DG and Sara, Bharati, IPDG Sridhar and Punita, PDG JB Kamdar and Nagoji. Thank you, all of you, for taking your time off and being here and gracing the occasion. When we focus on our gratitude, the tide of disappointment goes out and the tide of love comes in. Thank all the incoming secretaries and spouses coming in large numbers and made this evening a great success. To take time and pause to say thank you to the people who makes a difference in our lives. I sincerely thank all the committee members, district officials who have put in their time, effort to make this happen. Captain Vijay Kumar and his crew of MMA, who have taken a lot of interest, special interest, and given their best for this event. Thanks to our chairman, who was a honorable secretary and currently a committee member. I think they have given some special arrangements for all of you by putting a red carpet in the terrace for the bar and a well-curated menu for the dinner. Last but not the least, photographers and video, Thanks to both of you. Special thanks to Chairman who brought in live YouTube relay. Thank you, Chairman. Credit goes to Harish and Srinivasan. It's my duty to thank all the hosts of today's evening, all the district officials, regional secretaries. I think SETS team, put in your hands once again to thank all of them. Friends, we are at the last minute of the program. Please do register those who have not registered for Kodai. You are going to have a fantastic time. Our chairman, he never sleeps. Whatever he accepts, he never sleeps. He will never allow us to also sleep. For any queries, any doubts, your chairman is reachable 24/7. All the other committee members are available between 9 to 5. So friends, let us wind up now. Please join us and stay back for the wonderful fellowship in the third floor terrace. It's an open terrace, you will enjoy, and the dinner in the third floor itself. Thank you very much.
I request all to stay back. We're going to have a group photograph on the stage. I request all the secretaries and regional secretaries to come ahead to the stage. Together. And the SETS team can also join together. Also a request from the MMA hall that kindly do not leave behind any of your belongings in the hall. They'll be